Yo, what's up gang, Merlidon on the mic, and today I'm bringing you Purple Luffy from OP09 in some ranked games against Blackbeard, Shanks and Taxi Luffy. This is my deck list. Some people do play Robin. I could cut to Shanks to play Robin, and in some cases that could help the deck a lot, but I really prefer this list with 4 Shanks because I find him such a great card to almost all of our matches as Purple Luffy. So without any further ado, let's go to the matches. So first we go against Blackbeard. He goes first, we go second. Of course we choose to go second. We don't want him to play Blackbeard on curve. He played his Lafitte and attacks us, we take. And of course in our 4-don we attach 1 don to our leader, we hit his Lafitte and we play our Bone Clay because we want to ramp fast and we want to be able to flood the board as fast as we can here. So he plays his Laboon, we counter that hit, we want to stay healthy at 3 life, and on our next turn we are of course black hold, but now by using our leader's ability and playing Bone Clay, we are able at the moment to flood the board with 3 characters. So 2 0/0s, 1 low, and we don't really care what he can do because don't forget about that, guys. Blackbeard can only KO 1, maximum 2 characters on every turn, and this is beneficial for us. So then he attaches 2 don to his leader. Of course we counter that, we don't want to go at 1 or 0 life at this point of the game. He's still at 6 cards and he black holes us. Of course he does not attack with Laboon because he wants to keep his Laboon. What we do here is on our turn we attach 3 dons to low. You will ask why, and I will tell you because he's also a body. He's also a body, and this is also the reason why we played him before. Even though he doesn't have any on-play abilities because of the black hole, we can use him as body and put more pressure to this Blackbeard player. 5k, he counters that, then again 5k with our leader, he takes that, and then 6k with our Zoro Zoro, he counters that, again 6k with our second Zoro, he takes that, and then we play our Luffy Taro as a vanilla character without any on plays. And on his turn, he's not still at 10 don, but he's at 9 don. He uses 4 of his dons to play a black hole and KO one of our Zoros. And then what he does is he attaches 1 don to his Laboon, he attacks our leader, we counter that, we want to stay healthy, and then he plays 1 Jesus Birds. So what that tells me is that he does not have a dog in his hand, so he's not able to KO one of our bodies using his Laboon. Why he played that way? Of course because he knows that on his next turn he might be able to go Blackbeard, and then he will hit us with Jesus and with his Laboon, or maybe that's his plan. But at that point of the game, we are still alive with 1 don, and what we do here is we see that this Stitch has only 3 cards left in his hand, which is nothing. It's nothing. So we go twice 9k, he takes, and then it's of course like we use our leader's ability and we go 11, and it's GG for the Teach player. So the next game is against Shanks. We go first here, we play our low with 1 don and we draw our Zoro Zoro. He plays his Uta, he throws a Yasop and we attack him for 5k. Of course he will use here his leader ability, but we have to try anyway, right? And we play our Zoro Zoro. We do have a Luffy Taro in our hand, we do have a Zoro Zoro in our hand, so we prefer to take a 2k here at this point of the game, because of course after the Luffy Taro Zoro Zoro combo you can also go let's say and play big body if you draw one. He attacks us with Uta first, we counter that, we want to stay healthy at this point of the game, and then he attaches one down to his leader and he attacks us again with 6k. Again we counter that, we want to stay as healthy as possible because we do take our own life, guys. So the first thing that we do here is we attack him with our low to his Uta, and he uses his leader's ability. So okay, if he does that in this small hit, then I will make him either take a life or give me two of his life. What he does here is he gives me one life, he counters the second one, and we play our super duper combo Luffy Taro into Zoro Zoro. He attacks our Uta. Of course we don't want to give him any of our resources at the moment, and he plays his Yasop, and Yasop buffs his character to plus 1k also for our turn, and he attaches the remaining Dawn and attacks us with 7k. We don't want to counter here, we want the cards, we search here also for a Gum Giant or something like that, and now we can continue going for his counters or for his life. What he does here is he counters the first 2 hits, then again we hit him with Zoro, he counters the third hit also, he gives us too many cards, and then we play the Luffy Taro, he gives us 1 life, and then we play again our combo Luffy Taro into Sankoro, and we chill here because we do have the counter. We counter the first, excuse me, here I try to counter, but I misplayed. I gave him only a 2k here because I was like, okay, this is 7 to 6, but it was an 8 to 6. But anyway, this didn't affect the remaining match. Then again he attacks me, I stay healthy, and he plays a Beckman and he trashes again my Sangoro. So I still have three bodies on the field. I still got my leader here. So the first thing that I do here, because I didn't see any big body, is I attack him with 6k because I want him here to use his leader ability. He does not, he does, excuse me, and then he counters with Lucky Rooks. Then I hit him with Zoro Zoro, he takes, I hit him again with my Luffy Taro, he takes, and then I was like, okay, now I will do the following, I will attack you with 12 to make you take this, and then I will play one Mr. 2 and pass. We play Mr. 2 and we pass because here we also bait him. We bait him that we do have a Gum Giant, which we don't have yet. But of course, he will think about it twice to go for game. The first thing that he does is he attacks our Zoro Zoro with his Yatsup with 7k by attaching 1 ton, and he does a -1 again with his Yasop. This is exactly the thing that I didn't think about before, and I just gave him a 2k like that. But this happens only online and not in real life. So I give him 2 cards for that. I'm telling him, you know what, I want this sorcerer to stay alive, or you have to attach more dons to your characters to do that. Then he attaches some dons to his Uta. And because I'm at only 2 cards and he attacks my Zoro Zoro, I was like, okay, you know what, I will let you have it, do it your way, because I wanted here to keep this Usohachi in case he plays a Lucky Rooks, so a blocker, which he does, because he's at 0 life at this point, right? And then he attacks me with his Shanks, and this is it for him. What I do here is there is 2 plays here. The first one is to play your Sanji and rest his blocker. The second one is to play your Usohachi. By playing your Usohachi, though, you get to keep the remaining 7 dons and attach them to one of your characters. So what I do here, of course, is I play my Usohachi, the MVP card. Then I copy his Beckman's attack power, and I attack him for 14k, but I really don't care. Even if he counters that, I do have 2 Luffy Taros here, and again my leader, so it's a G at this point of the game, right? The next one is against Shanks again. This was also a pretty interesting game, because I play here, I don't find any low, and he attaches all of his dons at 3 don, and he attacks me, and I was like, okay, so you still don't have anything. And then I play my my Mr. 2 to ramp even more, and I play also a low and get and grab a Sangoro for my combo. And then he attaches 1 don to his Shanks and he attacks me. I counter that, and then he plays a Zoro, a Rush Zoro, which is really interesting to see in a Shanks deck. And this is also what is great about this deck, because Shanks, you can build so many variations of this deck, and I like that. I like that also in One Piece, that there is no, let's say, master list. You can build your own deck. So what I do here is, of course, I take care first of the board, and then I play my combo Luffy Taro into Sangoro, and then he insists going for life, and I take that. I'm now at 1 life, and he's like at 4 life, 7 cards, and he has a blocker on the field. But we chill here. We attack him first with our leader to make him reduce our leader to -1k, which he does. And then we attach 2 don to Mr. 2, we attack him for 6. He counters that, we attack him again with 6 with Zoro. I think at this point he feels pretty safe, because he has a blocker and he has 4 life, he takes 1 life, and then again 8 to 5 with our Luffy Taro. 8 to 5, and he thinks here for a moment, because he's not sure about taking life or counter that or blocking that. He takes the life, and then we play another Luffy Taro into Sangoro, and we keep 1 don open for our Trafalgar Law. So he tries to rush us down, he plays a dragon, he attaches 2 don to his Shanks and attacks us for 7, but we do have the counter for that. So first we counter with 9k, and then again he attacks us with his dragon to our Zoro. We use our Gum Giant to defend our Zoro, and then he attacks our Mr. 2 with his blocker. And I was like, you know what? I will counter even that. And I'm now with a full board with 10 don, includes if we include also the leader's ability. So the first thing that I do here, of course, is I attach I use the Mr. 2's ability to copy dragon and attack him for 9k. And what he does here is, of course, he uses his blocker's ability to get a plus 2k by trashing a card, and he trashes another Zoro, and then he uses also this 0 event and another card to stay healthy here. And then again I go again with 9k with my Luffy Taro by attaching 1 don, and then again with 9k with my Luffy Taro by attaching 1 don, and I was like, okay, now we can attach everything, but we won here. So the next game is against Black-Yellow Luffy. We go here first, we don't have anything, he also doesn't have anything on his first turn, and now we are at 3 don, where the fun begins for us as Pluffy. We play our Bone Clay. The thing is, I didn't attach the don to my leader, because first I didn't want him to hit any trigger. So if you play your character and then attack, then he might hit a trigger, and then is your Bone Clay dead at this point? And of course I know when I play against Black-Yellow Luffy, he is not going to counter my first hit, right? So then again he attacks us, we counter, and he plays a Kuzan. We hate Kuzan. And this guy is why I told you I love Sanji. I love the 7-cost Sanji. And even if I had the combo here, I would still prefer to play Sanji, because what I do here is I attack his Kuzan straight away face. I don't want him to have any Kuzan on his field, right? And of course then I still go for life, because I can rush him down, and he knows that. And that's why he plays a Hiyori. He's not 6 don. and he attaches 1 Don to his leader, and of course with 5 Don he will play either a Sabo or a Luffy, a 5-cost Luffy, and he plays a Luffy, 5-cost Luffy, and he does not do the Luffy's ability yet. He might wanna do it on the next turn. So the first thing we do here is we hit him with 5, we hit him with 6, then with our Mr. 2, he counters the first, he takes the second, then we hit him with 7k with our Sanji, he takes that, and now it's big mom time. So we trust 1 card without encounter, we bottom deck his Luffy, and we have a really big body on the field. He used Flambe to take his own life, and then he grabs the Monkey D. Luffy. Of course, he used his leader's ability in order to place 1 Sabo and 1 Monkey D. Luffy there. He buffs his leader to a plus 4k, but look how beautiful is that, guys. We have 4 life here, and what I do at this point, of course, is I'm telling him, look, I have 3 big bodies on the field. You know that I can counter you with some cards. I have a Don which is open, so I'm taking 1 life. I'm counter the other one. I still wait here to see what he does, because I'm like, okay, you know that I might have Gum Giant, right? And he plays a Gecko Moria. He takes his Luffy, but his leader is at only 7k. He didn't have anything on his hand or on his trust to play at the moment to defend himself, and he knows that no matter what he does at the next round, he's dead. He's dead because even if he had, let's say that he had here like a blocker active, right? With a blocker active, I could use my Usohachi, and then I would hit him for like 70k, which he can't defend. Or if he had, let's say that he had 2 blockers active, again, you can use a Sanji to make 1 of them go rested, and then clear either his board or go for life, and just grind his hand by taking away from him all of his cards. Or you can also play Usohachi into Sanji and rest both of the blockers, and then go for his board or for his life. There are so many ways here. Or you can just go Usohachi and then attach the remaining Dons to your Lin and Luffy, or Lin, Luffy and Sanji. So again, guys, this is the deck list. This is the deck list that I play. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Tell me in the comment section below what I do correctly, what I do wrong, if you would change something here. Like I said, some players use the 2-cost Robin, which is a great card, don't get me wrong. I have also tried this card and I find it great in some matchups, especially against, for example, Blackbeard. It's great. But I do prefer to be a little more aggressive, and I really want to see Sanji, 7-cost Sanji in many matchups. So even also with Doffy, because I get to rest 1 of his characters, clear him, and make him also trust another card for another character, or give me some counters. So again, thank you all for watching, guys. Peace.